Okay, good morning children. Welcome back to Ican Physics Academy. Now in this class we are going to see question number 37 from the year question 2020. Then 55 bar 4 bar 1 set. Okay, let's enjoy the class. Question number 37A. Derive the law of radioactive decay. N equal to n naught e power minus lambda t. Okay. So what is radioactive law of disintegration? Okay. So rate of disintegration is directly proportional to number of atoms present at that instant. So what is the word we used? Disintegration. So number of atoms decreases. So that I put the minus sign. So to take the proportional sign, we can add the constant. So minus dn by dt equal to lambda n. By using the variable separable method, the multiplication n comes to this side as division. The division t goes to right side as multiplication. So minus dn by n equal to lambda into dt. Now it is multiplied by minus. So when it is multiplied by minus, so minus into minus, so it becomes plus. Minus into plus, minus lambda into dt. Now in both sides we are having differential form. So integrate on both sides. So integral dn by n equal to minus lambda into integral dt. Okay. So 1 by n is integrated. So it becomes log n base e. Okay. That is equal to minus lambda. When we integrate dt, then it becomes t plus some constant. Okay. So this is the general form. At that time, so when it disintegrates, at that time, the time equal to 0. At that time, the number of atoms present can be taken as n naught. Okay, now the n becomes n naught. So log base e power n naught equal to minus lambda into t. So what is the value of t? Is 0 plus c. So 0 into lambda, 0. 0 plus c, c. So c equal to log base e power n naught. Now, for instead of c, we can substitute log base e power n naught. So, log base e power n equal to minus lambda t plus c. So, what is the value of c? Log base e power n naught. Now, plus value comes to this as minus. So that log base e power n minus log base e power n naught equal to minus lambda into t. In both of the term, we are having log base e. So log base e is taken as common. Okay. Now what happened to the power n and n naught? Here we are having the sign minus. So that we can write it in the division. How we can write it in division? That is n by n naught equal to minus lambda t. Now it is in log form. So log form is converted into exponential form. So what is log form? Log a power b equal to c is the log form. So the b which comes down, so b. The a which goes to the right side, a. So that the c goes to the power. Like that we can remember. The same method I am going to write this one. So the power n by n naught. Okay. The e goes to the right side, e. Now it goes to the power. Okay. Now the division n naught goes to right side as multiplication. So that n equal to n naught e power minus t. So this is the required formula. Okay. Do you get it now? Do you have any doubts? No doubts. The next question, 37b. The half-life of uranium 92-238 undergoes a alpha decay is 4.5 into 10 to the power 9 years. Find its mean life. So what is the half-life? That is 4.5 into 10 to the power 9 years. Okay. Then what is the mean life? Okay. So what is the formula to calculate the mean life? That is 1 by lambda. But we doesn't know the value of disintegration constant. Okay. But we know the value of T half. So what is the formula for T half? So T half equal to 0.6931 divided by lambda. But here also we doesn't know the value of lambda. Or otherwise, by calculating the value of lambda, then substituting, and we can calculate the value of mean life. For instead of that, I want to modify the formula. So how we can modify? 0.6931 into 1 by lambda. So for instead of 1 by lambda, we can write tau. So 0.6931 times of tau is T half. Now the multiplication value comes to this as division. So that we can get tau equal to T half divided by 0.6931. Now, what is the value of T half? That is 4.5 into 10 to the power 9 divided by, so 0.6931. So when you divide, then we can get 6.49. 6.49 into 10 to the power 9. This life for this time, this much of mean life. So it is in years. Okay. Do you get it now? Do you need doubts? No doubts. So 37C. What fraction of the initial mass of a radioactive substance will decay in 5 half-life periods? Okay. Let's enjoy the class. Okay. So 37C. 37C. Okay. So how much time? That is n equal to 5 half times. Okay, what fraction it goes? So what is the formula? N by n naught equal to 2 power n. So 1 by 2 power n. So 2 power 5. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32. So 1 by 32 times it takes fraction. Okay. Do you get it now? Do you any doubts? No doubts. Okay. Now in this class we are going to see 37 R question A. State the postulates of Bohr's model of hydrogen atom and derive the expression for Bohr radius. Okay. So what is the postulates of Bohr? So Bohr atom model. In Bohr atom model, what is the postulates? So what are the postulates? The first one, the electrons are revolving only in permissible orbits. Permissible orbits. When the electrons are revolving in the permissible orbit, it possesses the angular momentum. The angular momentum which increases as mvr as the integral multiple of nh by 2 pi. The electron does not radiate energy in stationary orbit. In stationary orbit. This is the first postulate. And the second postulate, when the electron jumps from higher orbit to the lower orbit, it radiates the energy. Okay. So E2 minus E1 equal to H mu. Okay. Then, so what is the second part of this question? That is, obtain the radius of Bohr. Okay. So, the nucleus is at the center. The electrons are revolving around in the particular orbit. The nucleus has a charge Ze and the electrons are revolving. Okay, in the particular orbit. The nucleus has a positive charge. The positive charge and the negative charge attract each other. Then the attractive force was set by Coulomb. So, according to Coulomb's law. So, what is the force? 2Q, 2R. Okay. So, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1, Q2 by R square. So F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. Q1 is the charge of the nucleus, is at E. Then Q2 is the charge of the electron, is E, divided by radius of nth orbit, Rn square. Now E and E becomes E square. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is at E square by Rn square is the force. Okay. Now it moves along the circular path. So it experiences a centripetal force. So what is the expression for centripetal force? mv squared by r. Okay. Now it is in the nth orbit. So Vn Rn. Now it's taken as equation number 2. Okay. So what is V? V is the linear velocity. But what happened to the electrons? It moves in the circular path and it possesses the angular velocity. So what is the relation between linear velocity and angular velocity? So V equal to R omega. For nth orbit, we can write Vn Rn omega n. Now it's taken as equation number 3. Now substitute 3 in 2. Okay. So F equal to M into Vn. So what is Vn? Rn omega n. So Rn omega n. Here we are having the whole square. So whole square divided by Rn. Okay. Now the square is common to first term and second term. So it becomes M into Rn squared into omega n squared divided by Rn. Now Rn squared getting cancelled. So M Rn into omega n squared is the force. Now it's taken as equation number 4. Okay. Now compare 1 and 4. When LHS are equal, automatically RHS are equal. When RHS are equal, M Rn omega n squared equal to this one 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Z E squared by Rn squared. Okay. Now the multiplication M Rn goes to right side as division. So omega n squared equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Z E squared. The multiplication M goes to this side as division. The multiplication Rn goes to this side as division. Already in that division we are having Rn squared. So it becomes Rn cube. Now it's taken as equation number 5. Now I want to take the postulates of Bohr. So what is the postulates of Bohr? L equal to m v r equal to nh by 2 pi. So m v r equal to nh by 2 pi. For the radius of the nth orbit, so we can write Vn or n. Okay. So what we can write for Vn? Yes, Rn omega n. So for instead of Vn, m into Vn, we can write Rn omega n. So Rn omega n into Rn equal to nh by 2 pi. nh by 2 pi. Now Rn into Rn square. So m Rn square into omega n equal to nh by 2 pi. Now the multiplication m Rn square goes to the right side as division. So omega n equal to nh by 2 pi into m Rn square. Now square on both sides. So when we square on both sides, omega n squared equal to n squared h squared by 4 pi squared m squared Rn power 4. Now it's taken as equation number 6. Now compare 5 and 6. Compare 5 and 6. Omega n squared, omega n squared. Now LHS are equal. So automatically RHS are equal. So when RHS are equal, so it becomes 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Z E squared by m into Rn cube equal to n squared h squared by 4 pi squared m squared Rn power 4. So in the division Rn power 4 comes to this as multiplication. So Rn power 4 divided by, keep the Rn cube in the same sign. So Rn cube equal to n square h square by 4 pi square m square. 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 goes to right side as division. So 4 pi epsilon 0 divided by z e square goes to right side as division. Okay. Okay. So Rn cube, Rn power 4 getting cancelled. So it becomes Rn equal to. So what is the remaining term? N square h square into epsilon 0 divided by pi m z e square. Pi m z e square. Okay. So what is h? H is the Planck's constant, 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Epsilon 0, permittivity of free space. Okay, 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb square per Newton per meter square. Pi is 3.14. Mass of electron 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. E, magnitude of charge of electron 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So by knowing all the values, then finally we can get then Rn equal to 0.53 Armstrong into n squared. So this is the expression for radius of nth orbits. Okay, do you get it now? Do you have any doubts? No doubts. So the next question, 37b. Find the ratio of the longest and shortest wavelength among the spectral lines of Balmer series in the spectrum of hydrogen atom. Okay, let's enjoy the class. Okay, so now 37b question. Here we are having two important words. Okay, so one is Balmer. Okay, so what is Balmer? Apna. So L B P B P. That is Lyman, Balmer, Passion, bracket, Fund. So here N1 equal to 1 is Lyman. N1 equal to 2, Balmer. 3, 4, 5. So for our case, Balmer, the value of N1 is 2. Okay. Next, shortest wavelength. Shortest wavelength. So for shortest wavelength, the N2 is infinity. N2 is infinity. Okay. For the longest wavelength. So it depends on the cases. For Balmer, okay. So nucleus is at the center. Then the electrons are revolving round in the particular orbit. Okay. Like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Balmer. When the electron jumps from any of the outer orbit to the second orbit. Okay. Now, third to second, fourth to second, fifth to second, sixth to second. Then it is Balmer series which lies in the visible region. Okay. Appa, infinity to second is the shortest. So immediate shifting apna, third to second. So the value of N2 is third for the Balmer series. Okay. Then what is the formula to calculate? It is mu bar equal to 1 by lambda equal to R into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square is the general formula. Now I want to modify this one. Okay. For the shortest wavelength, so 1 by lambda S equal to R into 1 by N1 square. For N1, for Balmer, it is 2. So 2 square minus 1 by N2 is infinity square. Okay. So 1 by lambda S equal to R into 1 by 4. Infinity square, infinity. Anything by infinity, 0. So we can leave it. So lambda S equal to 1 into R, R. So R by 4. Now it's taken as equation number 1. For the longest wavelength, that is mu bar equal to 1 by lambda L equal to R into 1 by N1 square, that is 2 square. 1 by N2 square, that is 3 square. So R into 2 2s are 4. 3 3s are 9. Now we can go for LCM. So 9 4s are 36. 1 9 is 9. 1 4 is 4. Okay. So 9 minus 4, 5 by 36. This times of R is the 1 by lambda L. Okay. Now, what is the question? What is the ratio of longest to the shortest? Okay. So, equation 1 divided by 2. 1 by lambda S by 1 by lambda L equal to 1 by lambda S, that is R by 4. R by 4 divided by 1 by lambda L, 5R by 36. 5R by 36. Now it becomes reciprocal, that is 1 by lambda S into lambda L by 1. That is R by 4 into 36 by 5R. So 1 into lambda L by 1 into lambda S. R getting cancelled. 1 4 is 4. 9 4s are 30. So 9 by 5. So what is the question? What is the ratio of longest wavelength to the shortest wavelength? So lambda L is to lambda S equal to 9 is to 5. This is your answer. Okay. So for next year or any other year questions, we can see. For instead of the word Balmer, they can change passion. BP. Lyman, Palmer, passion, bracket, fund. So that is fund. So for instead of the word Balmer, they can use the word fund. So automatically the value of N1 becomes 5 and N2 becomes infinity for the shortest. For the longest, so the next nearby that, it is 6. So N2 is 6. Like that you can solve the problem by using this problem. Okay. Do you get it now? Do you have any doubts? No doubts. We'll meet in the next class.